Okay, so we got breaking news for the Alabama Crimson Tide in terms of Nick Saban. He tested positive for COVID-19 again. Mario, I can't remember if that game with Georgia where he tested positive before. I can't remember if that was 3 months ago. I don't think it was, if I'm being honest. It was probably like 2 months ago. If not, then maybe a little shorter than that. Anyway, he tested again. He tested positive for COVID-19, but this time around he's showing very mild symptoms, and because Saban is symptomatic, the test will not be categorized as a false positive, meaning that he's showing symptoms and has the virus, but like it's not like it's not severe like you would think it'd be. He said, other than a runny nose, he isn't experiencing no major symptoms of the coronavirus like fatigue or loss of taste or smell like last time, and he will not be coaching Sunday versus Auburn. The last thing is a big deal because, like you and I said before, Mario, Nick Saban is a big reason why this team is so successful. And the fact that he's not going to be coaching on Sunday is a big deal for them. So, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I mean, before I say anything, I hope he gets better. I hope he recovers. I hope it's not that serious. But like I said, this is a big deal, and I don't know how he got it twice because I could have sworn once you get tested positive, and once you don't have it no more, you're immune for 90 days. It's
That
a
was
shot. So,
false.
like, I mean, like, because he's showing symptoms is not a false positive. So, like, now it makes me wonder, like, now I'm just confused, man. Like, what was the last one a false positive if that's the case? Because, or maybe the whole immune thing isn't true. I'm not sure. I'm not here to put like conspiracies in people's minds and everything like that. That's not what I'm here to do. What I will say is this, though: Auburn is a good team, and they're 5-2. Obviously, Alabama's number one in the country. But again, a big part of that Alabama team every single year is Nick Saban, and I think he needs to be on those sidelines in order to cope, in order for them to win. To be honest with you, and and against a team like Auburn, it's going to be tough. And I don't think he's going to be playing. Again, I could be wrong, but like I don't know, man. It doesn't look right now. It doesn't look like he's going to be playing. So with that being said, Alabama again, like I say, when there's somebody out, what do I always say? It's all about survival. You know what I'm saying? So right now, Alabama. So if Nick Saban cannot coach his game against Auburn, Alabama is going to have to survive Auburn. As for Auburn, if Nick Saban can't play, this is a big opportunity for Auburn to upset Alabama and rise up in those rankings.
Yeah,
Um, even though I'm a Notre Dame fan, they're number two. I still want to see Nick Saban coach. I still want to see Nick Saban coach Saturday. Um, he got tested positive today, so he's got a few days to test negative and be able to play and be able to be ready for Saturday's game. But I just can't see it happen in that short window. Because it's different than last time. Last time he wasn't showing any symptoms. It looked like he was asymptomatic. Now he's showing mild symptoms, such as like a runny nose, and so it's tough, man. I mean, like this is a game where they're really gonna need him.
and the
But
thing about it
again,
too is, and the thing about it too is that he could be showing mild symptoms right now, but tomorrow or right now, as soon as we're speaking right now, those mild symptoms can turn into severe symptoms and major symptoms and all that,
right,
like fatigue
who
and
knows?
loss of taste and all that.
Right, and it can work the other way around too. It could go from mild to then it starts going down in half. So we don't know. Nick Saban's not on our screen right now telling us how he's feeling. So with that being said, it's different than last time too. I mean, Alabama, I think is going to need Nick Saban to win. If Nick Saban is not on their sideline come next game, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Auburn might upset them because I really do think that Nick Saban. I really do think that Nick Saban is the glue to keep that team together. If it was like a team that wasn't ranked, I can understand they got a chance. But for Alabama, it's all about survival. For Auburn, this is a chance for you to get an upset over Alabama, and this is a chance for you to rise up in those rankings and drop Alabama down. So with that being said, regardless of all of that, I hope Nick Saban tests negative throughout the week. I hope he recovers. Again, this COVID thing is not a joke. It seems like every single day we're talking about somebody who has COVID. And it's not how the world should be. You know what I'm saying? But we got to cover that news. And with that being said, I just hope Nick Saban gets tested negative.
Yeah, I mean,
recovers.
so obviously, so do I. I hope he recovers and all of that. And personally, I agree with you. I don't think Alabama's gonna have a easy time. Excuse me, something fell off. But I don't think Alabama's gonna have an easy time beating Auburn. Like you said, Nick Saban is the glue to that team. He's been with this franchise forever now. I can't remember for how long exactly, but it felt like an eternity since he first joined the team. People can argue, they know his playbook and all of that. They know his game strategy, sure. But the thing with that is that the question that comes out of that is, are you going to successfully be able to replicate what he can do? You know what I mean? I'm not, and who knows? Maybe they can, maybe they won't. But I mean, to replicate something that a legend like Nick Saban does is not easy to do. That's like trying to go up there and perform Tom Brady magic all game long. It's not easy to do. It's possible, but it's not easy. But personally, I do think Nick Saban needs to be there um for Alabama to win this game. And obviously, I wish them best of luck. I obviously wish Nick Saban
Right.
the best of luck. I just don't think that they're gonna beat Alabama without Nick Saban.
Right, and I mean they do. And then do they have Mac Jones? Yes. Do they have Jalen Waddle? Yes. Do they have the running back Harris? Yes. Do they got Devontae Smith? Yes. Patrick Surtain? Yeah, they got a stacked team. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, now Auburn ain't no fluke. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't matter all those players. It doesn't matter that they have all those players. It's all about who. It's all about exactly who's calling those plays. And the mastermind behind it for many, many years, despite who the players were, was Nick Saban. And because he's not there, I think this is going to be a problem. If he can't coach his game, I think I got Auburn winning this game. But again, I hope he is able to coach his game, because I do not want to see a human. I don't want to see any human suffering from COVID. So I hope not only does he test negative, but I hope he also recovers.
Absolutely. Obviously, best of luck to Nick Saban. Hope he feels better, and hopefully this doesn't have a negative effect on him.